Hey everybody, it's Zach. Welcome back to the Heroverse. And guys, we are back yet again with another Marvel Legends unboxing. And today we're going to be unboxing the Iron Man Secret Wars Marvel Legends. I'm super excited to do this unboxing. I actually was very hesitant on getting this figure in the beginning because the figures that I really wanted a part of that Secret Wars wave was Symbiote Spider-Man, Brown Suit Wolverine, and also Captain America. I got Brown Suit Wolverine. I unboxed that, I believe, over on Patreon if you guys are interested. Link in description to my $10 Patreon tier that has Marvel Legends figure unboxings, movie and show reactions, and also cosplay tips and tricks and breakdowns on how I modify some of my cosplays if you guys are interested. Link in description. But the other thing is that I also wanted to get the Captain America from the Secret Wars wave, which I did get, or I'm waiting to get. GameStop says that it could be in sometime in next week because they had a shipment in today, and of course the girl has actually been keeping a lookout for my pre-order in every shipment that GameStop gets, and she said that it did not show up in that shipment that was delivered today. But she's saying she's hoping it comes in next week. I'm hoping it comes in next week because I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit worried that that figure's not going to come in. Because I'm not going to lie, I've had that with GameStop before when I've done pre-orders. I did it with the Moon Knight and Mr. Knight from the MCU, the Moon Knight series. I never got those pre-orders in. They never got them in. And I had to cancel my pre-order there, and I actually had to go over to Target and purchase those figures. So I'm a little bit worried. Hope it comes in sometime, maybe even this weekend, early next week, I hope. But without further ado, we're going to get into the unboxing. Of course, it came from Amazon. It was 1 day shipping. That was also the kind of why I decided to do this purchase, is because it's like, oh, if you order within 11 minutes, with Prime members, you can get it tomorrow, with fast shipping. So I was like, bet, let's do it. So I'm glad that I did it because I also, want a nice classic looking Iron Man to put in my Avengers kind of team up shelf, my Avengers shelf, because I am building an Avengers shelf, and I wanted an Iron Man that really, really looked nice and classic. With also kind of it being with a modern take to it. I like the classic Iron Man. It doesn't look too out of sorts with kind of what I am going for my classic Avengers. I kind of like what it looks like so far. It's a mix of classic, but also sort of all the characters don't look classic. I kind of like what I'm going for. I'll probably share a picture when I have the whole team put together, because as of right now I have Warbird, I have Black Panther on that shelf, I have Thor from the 2-pack with the Destroyer. I have that Thor in the shelf, and I also have the Iron Man that was a part of the Iron Man retro wave. I can't remember what, I think it was Marvel 9 or something. I could be wrong. Or maybe it might have been Model 20. But it was the one that had the big feet. I talked about it on my latest chill stream. But yeah, that's what I kind of have right now. And I was like, I want something that's a little bit sleeker that will go well with the Secret Wars cap. So I decided to get this. So here's the figure itself in all of its glory. I think he looks incredible. I'm very, very happy with this purchase because, like I said, I want a nice looking Iron Man. And I came across this one time at my GameStop, but I was like, I didn't need it. But I regretted not getting it, so I'm glad that I picked it up. And out of all of the Secret Wars wave, this and I believe Beyonder and Titania are the only ones up on Amazon still. Black Suit Spider-Man and I believe Captain America might be sold out and unavailable right now on Amazon. I believe Black Suit Spider-Man is $40-something. Or $30-something with shipping. I think it's 40 or 50-something because it's coming from a secondhand retailer on Amazon. And I believe the only place that still has these figures up for pre-order is, I think, Big Bad Toy Store. I could be totally wrong, but I want to say Big Bad. It has the Symbiote figure up for pre-order, and I think the other figures are up just to buy. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that, but I know the Symbiote one is still up for pre-order on Big Bad. But of course, this is with the Secret Wars packaging right there. Here's, of course, the Iron Man figure, really, really cool. He comes with, of course, skates. I'm not very familiar where Iron Man had skates, but I'm assuming it must have been in the Secret Wars storyline where he had skates. Really, really cool. I think these are kind of smoke effects pieces that he has in here, which is really, really cool. And we also have 2 repulsor hands, as you can see. And we also have, I believe like it looks like a gun, some sort of turret, which is really, really cool. And it says Secret Wars, or it says, celebrating Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars 40. That's really, really cool. And there is a reflective panel where it's Iron Man on that part, and then it's Tony Stark, which there we go. Iron Man, and then we got Tony Stark. So that's really cool. And then here is the back of the box where it shows a nice picture of Iron Man up top. And we have the other figures that are a part of the Secret Wars wave, with, of course, Symbiote Spider-Man, Captain America, Iron Man, brown suit Wolverine, and Titania, and also Marvel's The Beyonder. I might get Marvel's The Beyonder. I'm not sure. He's one that I'm not really keen on getting, but you never know. Maybe I'll get it just because if I find him out in the wild. I don't know if I'd ever order him unless he was like really, really cheap. But let's get right into this. Let's open the bottom of this up and let's get into this unboxing, shall we? Let's do that. Cut that right there. Cut that right there. Sick. And let's pull this figure out. Sick. I did that. I did a nice cut right there, so the box still looks great. Let's go, Dubs. And we have a repulsor hand that actually came out, so let's grab that real quick. Let's put that over there. And let's unbox this figure. All right, guys, we officially have him outside of the packaging right here. He looks great. I'm very happy with this kind of classic looking Iron Man. I think, if anything, this is what, because when I think of this kind of version of Iron Man, this classic looking Iron Man, I think of what they were trying to do in Avengers Endgame with Tony's, Endgame suit. I feel like at that point, Marvel, the Russos were kind of trying to go for those classic looks, like, Cap with the scales, and also kind of give us, Iron Man with the yellow arms and, the yellow legs. I feel like that's what they were really trying to go for in Endgame, and I just can't help but, that's, loved that when I saw that on screen, and I can't help but not mention that when I look at this figure, because, like I said, the figure looks great. I'm very happy that I got him, and he looks just like I wanted him to look for my Avengers shelf. I love it. It's the mix with the classic looking Iron Man, but also I think out of all the other kind of classic looking Iron Mans, I think this one looks the best. So, and when I think of Iron Man, classic looking Iron Man, I think of this Iron Man. So I'm very, very happy with this figure. I think he looks incredible. As you can see, nice paint work all around. I'm very, very happy with this figure. Cool. And we're actually going to take out he has the skates, which are cool. I don't know if I'm going to put these skates on because I feel like I just won't use them. They're cool that he has them, but I probably won't use them. Of course, he has two repulsing beams, which are really, really cool. He has them right there. And like I said, he has two repulsor hands, which we're going to take the repulsor hands. As of right now, he comes with two fists on, which are really cool. I'm actually going to take out the other repulsing hand and just take out these beams and see what it looks like with him using the beams. I think that's how I'm going to have him on my shelf, is him with the beams, to be honest. And let's just take all this out. Let's take out the hologram. Let's take out this turret, because I'm actually curious to know where this goes. And we'll keep the smoke. We're going to keep the smoke effects in. We're going to keep that in. And then we're going to take this kind of, I guess you could say this is the gun holding hand or the cannon holding hand for the turret. Let's take that out, and we'll keep that in. The Secret Wars, the Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars 40. We'll keep that in because it goes in the reflective kind of shield. Like I said, Tony Stark right there. When you put it up, and then when you put it down, it goes to be Iron Man. So that's really cool. I actually have this just sitting in front of my Wolverine, sitting in front of the Wolverine figure. I don't have him using it or anything. It's just sitting in front of him. I believe, if I'm correct, the peg hole, there's pegs at the back. I guess not. So I'm actually interested to see where this goes, because there is a peg here. And I wonder why they put the peg if they're not going to have peg holes in the back to have it on the back. It would have been cool if you could put these on the back of the figure. That would have been sick. But I guess here you can't do that, which is a little bit weird. I don't know what else you could really do with it, because there is no peg holes besides at the bottom. And at that point, I don't know why you would do that and it wouldn't fit. So it's a little weird to have a peg hole right there if you weren't going to make it where you could just put it on the back. That would have been a cool idea for them to do. Where you can have the figure standing up and then you can have the reflective panel on its back. Or you could have the Marvel's Superheroes Secret Wars 40. You could have that on the back. like either or, that would have been sick. But let's take these fist hands off real quick, and let's put the repulsing hands on, and let's make him use those real quick. And then we are going to be putting on, or see what that turret is for. So give me a minute. Let me get this on real quick. And yeah, this looks cool. I have the hands on the wrong arms, which is a little funny. So let's fix that real quick. And there we go. Sick, sick, sick. And let's put these beams in, shall we? There's one of the beams, and here's the other repulsor beam. This looks sick. I think this looks awesome. There he is with the beams, using the beams. Let's get him like a cool Iron Man pose, shall we? Let's make him do that. Let's give him a little bit of a lean to him. Let's make him tilt his head. Let's make him look over this way. Yeah, that's fire. That's sick. That's fire. That's how I'm going to have him, probably standing in front of the Avengers. I think I'm going to have Cap, of course, front and center of my Avengers shelf, and I'll have Iron Man right next to Cap. That's probably what I'm going to do, I think, in my lineup. I think I'm going to have Cap, then Iron Man, then Thor, then Warbird, then also, like, Black Panther, and then eventually when I get, like, a Hulk, and I get, like, a Hawkeye, and maybe like a Wasp and Ant-Man, I'll put them in the back as well. But literally, I love this figure. He looks incredible. I'm glad that I got him. Like I said, I passed on him when I saw him out in the wild at my GameStop, but I'm glad I finally picked him up. I think it was all me watching all those Marvel Legend, unboxings, of course, with Dan Hu and also MCU Collector, getting these figures and things where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get this figure because I was like, this looks sick. So yeah, and especially I'm in the process of rewatching Iron Man Armored Adventures, and yeah, I think I'm in an Iron Man kick, and I'm just so glad. I don't have very many Iron Man figures, so I'm glad that I can add this to my collection of my Iron Man figures. Okay, but let's see where this goes because I'm actually curious to see where this goes. I don't know. And it's a little bit weird that I don't know what this goes to because there is a peg. There's two pegs here. And I'm thinking maybe it's just for him to grip it like a gun, which is a little bit weird. But yeah, I guess it's just a gripping hand. Now, to what hand we have to figure out. I think it goes in the right hand. I think it's the right hand that goes on the arm, if I'm correct. Okay, I am correct. Okay, yeah, so it just is him. I don't know when Iron Man ever had like a gun, but it must have been in the Secret Wars comic because that looks pretty dope. I don't know if I'm going to use it. Probably not. Looks a little bit goofy because I feel like Iron Man sometimes isn't known to be doing this, but at the same time, I don't want to say that. You know what I mean? Because, there's so many comics where he probably does do this, and I just maybe have never read it or seen a panel where he's used a gun like this, but this is cool. I'm going to assume since it came with the Secret Wars stuff with the skates and this kind of, turret gun, I'm going to think that he used this at one point in the Secret Wars comic, but that is cool to have if you want to even have him use like a gun. To be honest, I think I might give maybe that gun to one of my like other comic figures. That would be cool. Or maybe even maybe an MCU figure, give a gun to one of the MCU figures. Who knows? That's some fun thing I love is that you can always mix and match these accessories in terms of like the weapons, or some accessories you can actually mix and match with other Marvel Legends, whether it be comic or whether it be, MCU related. So that's really cool. Or even like a G.I. Joe figure. If you want to give it to a G.I. Joe figure, you could. But I think I'm going to go with just the repulsor look, the classic Iron Man using the repulsors. I'm actually curious what the skates look like. So we're actually going to put these skates on, and they just have pegs on top. So they just go on. So let's do that real quick. Don't think I'm going to use them, but at the same time, it would be really funny kind of have an Iron Man going around with skates. So I'm not going to lie. I don't think they go on any particular way. I don't think there's like a right or a left. I could be wrong. I might be wrong. I think there might be a type of way that these go on. And like I said, they're kind of hard to get on, if I'm being honest. Yeah, you really have to push on. I can't tell. I don't think it matters because there really is no shape of the skate to see if it would go on a type of way. I think they just go on any foot. So let's just squeeze those on. And yeah, that's him with the skates, which is a little bit weird. Just imagining Tony with skates, why he would need them. I feel like that was just maybe the comic writers having a fun time and stuff. Like the artists and things. So that is funny though, that he has skates. As you can see, there's the skates. I don't know. Maybe it would be funny kind of having him use the skates standing up with the repulsors. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I won't do it. Maybe I'll let you guys decide. Should I keep the skates on when I put them on my Avengers shelf, or should I take the skates off? I'll let you guys decide. Something funny and something where, you know, you guys can have some involvement down in the comment section. And it's kind of be like it could be a funny kind of debate. Skates or no skates? Should the figure be wearing skates on my shelf? I'll let you guys decide. But yeah, that's what it looks like with the skates on. I don't hate it. I don't know if I love it, but it is a funny concept to see, like, think that Tony put skates in a suit for some reason. I just don't know. I actually kind of want to see this now. Now that I see this, I would be okay with if they did this in the MCU. If they gave, like, not Tony, of course, because Tony's not around, unless they want to do like a multiverse Iron Man, we get to see him wearing the skates in Secret Wars. That would be sick, like a multiverse Tony Stark wearing the skates. They could do that. Who knows? Who knows? Possibilities are endless. Or just seeing any Iron Man or, you know what I mean, wear skates. I'd be down. Whether it be, like, it would be cool just seeing that if they do that. Never say never, I guess, you know. But I think that's what I'm going to go with right there. Probably either with the skates or without the skates, but I know I'm going to keep the repulsing hands in. Actually, this is, like I said, this is what it looks like. We're actually going to take... put his fist back on, or maybe a fist back on. Maybe we'll do the right hand, because that's really kind of what we're doing. We're like taking off the right hand and putting on, and, you know, putting the repulsor on or the fist on. But we're going to do that. And we're actually going to try putting him using the shield, or having the shield on his wrist. I think it just goes on his wrist. I think. Weirdly enough, it's like, there we go. So we can have it like this, which I'm going to have to flip it around. Where he could be like this, maybe one repulsor, like that with the skates on, and he can look like that. So that's a possibility, where if I want to have him on the shelf, maybe holding the shield and also holding a repulsor, he could do that. Or I can make him hold a fist in his left hand and have the shield like so, which would be cool. I'm not gonna lie. To have him just stand maybe with the fist down, which hopefully this wants to pop in. There we go. Kind of stand like this, maybe with the skates on or skates off, depending on what you guys decide. Like this. That would be even sick. To have him on the shelf like that would be cool. I'm not going to lie. So maybe we could even do that too. So there's different possibilities here. I'm not going to lie, I kind of like this. Him with the skates holding the shield is pretty hard. I'm not going to lie. So yeah, that's actually not a bad look. And I'm actually curious, because I never put the shield on my Wolverine. So now I'm tempted to do that. And I think when I get my Cap figure, I'm going to have him maybe holding the hologram shield and also the broken shield. I think that's what I'm going to do when my Cap figure comes in. Hopefully sometime this week to earliest of next week. But that's also cool as well. And we're actually going to, for shits and giggles, since we're here, let's like try everything real quick. Let's actually take out the hologram Tony face / Iron Man, and let's put in the Secret Wars, Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars 40. Let's put that in and make him hold that, shall we? Since we're here, we might as well. That doesn't look bad. I will say that does not look bad. Yeah. So he could be doing that. Not bad. And if you want, you can make him do that. Or it could be right in front, and he could be kind of having it directly in front of him, like so. I'm actually trying to make it where it's straight. There we go. So it could be literally like this, if you want him to do that. Like he's shielding himself with it saying Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars 40. So you could do that. That's really cool. So depending on what you guys want, you could do that. And you know what? Since we're here, I'm going to use... Like I said, we might as well. We're taking everything out. And I think, you know, that's what I should be doing going forward, is taking out all the accessories since we're here, because that's what you guys want to see. Even though sometimes I might not care for it, that's the gig. I want to show you guys all of it. So let's put in the smoke effect. I don't think it matters what smoke effect goes in the what hand, but I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong, guys. I'm pretty sure it just goes in whatever. But let's put in the repulsor hands back. So this goes, of course, on the left hand, I believe. No. Yeah, this goes on the right hand. And then this goes on the left hand. Which the left hand already, I put the smoke effect in. So sick. Dope, 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 dope. Let's take this out. Let's put the smoke effect in. Sick. That actually looks hard. I can't lie. The smoke effect actually looks sick. We're gonna take these skates off while we're here. That looks sick. Not gonna lie, having the smoke effect, that's sick. After he shot someone with a repulsor, that's fire. I actually like that. That actually might be something we could do as well. I'm gonna let you guys decide. Skates or no skates? Repulsor blast or smoke effect? I'll let you guys decide on that. Let me know. I think we're not going to do the shield. We're probably going to have the shield sitting in front of Iron Man. But skates or no skates, repulsor blast or smoke effect. You guys decide. But yeah, that looks really, really cool. I like that. I dig it. I like how it's like, they're kind of almost translucent, the smoke effects, which is cool. I think that looks really, really good. I'm very happy with this figure, what this figure looks like. I'm a very, very happy person. And I want to know all your thoughts down in the comment section below, guys. Do you like this figure? Do you not like this figure? Maybe did you pick up this Secret Wars Iron Man figure? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section below. And also, we've had a lot of comic Iron Man figures come out this past 2024. And also, not this year, I guess you could say yet, but we're having a lot more. We're going to have a lot more figures coming out this year. Maybe some Iron Man figures you guys know about that maybe I don't know about, maybe from some Legends leaks. But yeah, let me know. Let me know what your favorite comic Iron Man figure is. Let me know. I think that's going to be the fun one. I'm asking you guys is that there's been a lot of Marvel Legends regarding Iron Man. And it could be an MCU Iron Man figure if you guys want to say that's your favorite figure, or a comic figure. I'm curious to know which Marvel Legends Iron Man figures are your favorites. Let me know down in the comment section below. I'm going to be honest. I think out of the comic ones, this one is my favorite. On top of the other one, which I can't remember which one, what it is. But it was a part of the retro Iron Man wave. And it was, I don't think it was the model. Maybe it was the Model 9. I don't know. I'll probably drop a picture, but that might be my favorite figure, because that was my first comic figure I got, a part of the Iron Man retro wave. That was the first one I got, a part of that wave, because I did get another one that wasn't a part of the retro wave. That was an older Marvel Legends. I can't remember I can't remember what wave it was a part of, but this was definitely my favorite retro Iron Man figure. But I think this is my new favorite, to be honest, because like I said, it's good. When I think of this figure, I think of Endgame Iron Man suit, which made me so happy to see that on screen. Kind of like a modern take on this figure, on this classic looking Iron Man. But like I said, guys, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, put on notifications, and like this video. Expect more Marvel Legends coming soon, unboxings coming soon, and more, kind of, like, I guess, more Marvel Legends content over on my chill streams that happen every Friday at 8 p.m. EST. It's chill streams. We kind of watch Marvel Legends unboxings and watch, kind of news on what's coming out with Marvel Legends figures and such. So definitely stop by at 8 p.m. EST on Friday. And let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section below of what you guys think about this figure, what you guys think about this wave of the Secret Wars wave. Do you think we're going to get any more? Do you think this will be the only Secret Wars wave we get? And if that's the case, or I'm curious to know which figure in the Secret Wars wave is your favorite, along with which Marvel Legends Iron Man figures are your favorites as well. Let me know. But as always, guys, this was the video. Hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll catch you guys in the next unboxing. Peace.